I'll do an unboxing video as soon as this Ostarine comes in. So for all you guys who ask me, where do you get this stuff? You're gonna want to watch that unboxing video because who knows, man, you might see something that will give you a clue as to where to get some stuff from. Okay, so I'm not saying that you will, but it might be in there. Basically, yeah, spent 455 bucks on SARMS just now, and it feels good. What's going on, everybody? So I just put in the order for 13 bottles of Ostarine. That's a 13-month supply of Ostarine, which obviously is far more than any one person would ever need. I put in that many orders because, as you saw in my last video, I've got 3 other guys that are going to be hopping on this cycle with me. And that cost us $455. Free 2-day shipping was included. So for 13 bottles, 455 bucks. Now, with the site that I get SARMs from, which again, please do not ask me what it is, okay? But the site that I get it from, you get more off of each bottle. You get a discount for the more that you buy. So it makes sense to buy 13 at one time because now we're saving $15 per bottle. So basically, yeah, spent 455 bucks on SARMs just now, and it feels good. They should be arriving in the next 1 to 2 days. And I just got off the phone with one of the guys that is going to be taking these with me, and this will be his first SARM cycle. And he's never done steroids, and he's never done SARMs, obviously. And so, he just had a couple questions for me because, he just wanted everything answered before he jumped into it. And I like that he did that because that's something that a lot of you guys watching, or a lot of young kids that are thinking about taking steroids or thinking about taking SARMs or anything, they don't consider that, and they just jump right into it. I probably could have taken anyone off the comments of my YouTube videos, almost anyone, and said, hey, here's this website, I'll buy these for you, will you take them? And I can almost guarantee 80% of the people would have said yes. And that's just the wrong attitude to have. So you need to question anything that's going in your body. You need to question the meat that you're buying from the grocery store. You need to question the vegetables that you're buying from the grocery store. And you sure as heck need to question any sort of workout supplement, especially something that has potential to mess with your hormones a little bit. You need to question that, and question it a lot. Do a ton of research. So, one of the questions that this guy asked me is, what are some of the side effects that I can expect from taking an Ostarine cycle? And I've never taken Ostarine, but from the research that I have encountered, Ostarine is one of the milder SARMs. So as far as side effects go, most guys who are taking a moderate dose don't really experience any side effects, but you can get headaches, you can get shortness of breath, you can get a little bit of back knee or acne, you can get your face seeming a little bit oilier. Some guys get night sweats from Ostarine even. Some guys do get a little bit of gynecomastia, which is, puffiness in the nipple area. And those are some of the main side effects that guys might experience. But you have to keep in mind that you need to, look at your own body. And if it's something that you're already prone to, this is another thing that he brought up. If it's something you're already prone to, for example, I'm already prone to back acne, right? So if I'm taking anything that is maybe, influencing the balance of hormones in my body, right, then it most likely is going to affect my back acne a little bit. And it could affect it more. It could cause more back acne, or it could make it better. And you don't really know until you take it for yourself individually, right? But the things that you're genetically prone to, taking anything like Ostarine is going to bring those out more, right? So if you're genetically prone to back acne, most likely taking Ostarine is going to cause a little bit more back acne. If you're genetically prone to headaches, most likely taking Ostarine is going to cause some more headaches, right? So things that you're genetically prone to are going to be the things that you're going to have side effects revolving around, most likely. Another thing that he had a question on was kind of what can I expect to feel in the gym. Now, I told him about my last SARM cycle where I took LGD, S4, and MK77 all at the same time. And I think a lot of people kind of expect too much out of workout supplements, right? They expect too much out of SARMs, they expect too much out of creatine, they expect too much out of test boosters, right? Creatine, it does provide a benefit, right? But you will hardly notice it whatsoever, and you're just gonna forget about it after a while of taking creatine, right? Test boosters, you're probably not gonna notice anything. If you do, it's placebo, right? So SARMs are a little bit more, right? So you're gonna notice a little bit more than you would off of taking creatine or a test booster, right? But it's probably not gonna be as hyped up as you think it's gonna be. And it depends on what you take, right? If you're taking steroids and you're hopping on Tren, Deca, Anavar, and all these at the same time, I mean, you're gonna freaking notice something. I can almost guarantee that, right? But if you're hopping on Ostarine, if you're hopping on an Ostarine cycle, you're probably not going to notice that much, okay? Now, you need to do your own research, figure that out, or try it for yourself after you've done your own research. But what I told him is don't expect too much, right? You're going to feel a little different, I would imagine. You're going to feel a little stronger, a little harder. You're going to notice the changes taking place a little quicker than you would without taking Ostarine, but it's probably not going to be as drastic of a change as you expect it to be. So just keep that in mind, everyone, and that's exactly what I told my friend who's looking to hop on this cycle as well. So I told him it's just not going to be as drastic as you think it's going to be, but it's probably going to be good. You're probably going to enjoy it, right? And so, those are some of the main questions that he had, and probably some of the questions that you guys have as well. What can I expect if I take Ostarine, And it also depends on your diet. I'm taking it to gain muscle, while some of my other friends are taking it to lose fat, right? So it depends on what your eating is like. It depends on what your training's like. All these different things going on in your life will affect how Ostarine is going to work, right? So if I'm in a caloric surplus, I don't expect to get shredded, right? But if I'm already cutting and now I take Ostarine as well, it's gonna help me cut a little bit better, right? So it depends on these different factors in your life. So anyways, that's basically it for today's video. I just wanted to go over some of the common questions and some of the questions that my personal friend asked me about Ostarine. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos as I work up to this Ostarine cycle. I'll do an unboxing video as soon as this Ostarine comes in. So for all you guys who ask me, where do you get this stuff? You're gonna want to watch that unboxing video, because who knows, man, you might see something that will give you a clue as to where to get some stuff from, okay? So, I'm not saying that you will, but it might be in there. So go ahead and stay tuned for that unboxing video. Should be coming up in a couple days. So thank you guys. Peace out. Hit that thumbs up button.